everyone, welcome to our episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, as you saw previously, more Universal Pictures stuff as we're taking a look at the official trailer for Firestarter.
Another remake of a Stephen King classic.
Yes, new attempt at adapting the iconic book of the same name.
Yeah.
The original 1984 film starred a young Drew Barrymore as a girl with pyrokinetic powers.
Yeah,
this film is pretty much the same.
Yeah, it's just a full-on remake. A girl that has able to do pyrokinesis, and a secret government agency is just trying to. They want to hunt her down and use it for their own purpose. Let's put it that way.
Pyrokinesis, the one superhuman ability I would not want, because if I get angry, this house is up in flames. My insurance goes. It's like, no, I'm good.
I'm good with pyrokinesis. Shit, I set your ass on fire.
Super speed teleportation.
But let's just dive in. Any notable people in this that we may know?
Zac Efron is in this.
Okay, cool. Only one person.
Honestly, Zac Efron.
Let's dive into this for the official trailer for Stephen King's Firestarter. So here we go.
Daddy. What's going on, sweetie?
Yes.
Something's changing. You remember the tools we taught you, right? Pencil, desk, paper, shoes. Wait. Everything okay, Charlie? It happened again. What happened? The bad thing. If you ever start to lose control, what do you do? It didn't work.
She's not a robot, Annie. She's a little girl. With little girl emotions, which are wildly unpredictable.
Charlie?
She just has to shove it down and keep it hidden.
Our responsibility is getting her ready.
Our responsibility is to protect her.
Charlie?
Getting her ready for what?
If they catch her, they're going to put her in a cage.
Charlie?
They're going to run tests on her for the rest of her life.
Protect yourself.
I'll never see her again.
If who catches me?
Who catches him? The government.
Something's happened. I need it handled with discretion. And I need her back alive. Do you know what it means to be on the run?
Bad men are after us. Really bad.
I hate living like this! You're special, Charlie. I'm not special. I'm a monster!
Oh!
I want to help her.
You want to use her. Charlie? Don't be stupid.
Where's Mommy?
Do you feel that? Let her go or it's going to get a lot worse.
Where's Mommy?
I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Kind. A real life superhero.
You need to understand how to use it. It can't be a reaction. It's got to be a decision. It's the only way you can control it. She's becoming a young woman.
I'm not going to jail.
And someday soon, she's going to change the world. She may be capable of a nuclear explosion. On your knees. Simply with the force of her mind. The whole world's on the hill. Promise me that you'll never use your gifts to hurt people.
I won't hurt bad people, I promise.
Trust me, Charlie.
You ever play Fire?
You don't have to be afraid. I can help you.
Liar, liar. Pants on fire.
Yeah.
I don't want to hurt anyone. But it feels kind of good.
Like, I don't know about you, that's only gonna save you so much if this little girl you literally, and Peacock, okay, if you can literally melt the suit. But anyways, I can see what a lot of people are saying, because the original Firestarter was just, it was definitely more akin to something we saw with like the original Stephen King's It, Cujo, Christine, where it was less, she's an X-Man, and more, no, you really don't want to piss her off at all.
Well, I like what they're doing here, and like I said, I would have to read more into it. Only because it's like there are times when it's like, how close to the book do you want to go, or how do you want to go into still use the kind of the same story but go in an alternate direction? That's the question. And Blumhouse again, Blumhouse, we're not saying they have a perfect record. They have a hit and miss sometimes, but Blumhouse has a positive, good, decent record at least when it comes to bring these unique stories to life.
Yeah.
And I like where they're going with it here, where it's like at first he's like, you need to control it, but then it gets to a point where it's like, okay, you need to use it, but use it for the right purpose.
I'll agree with you, but my thing to that is, how many times before have we seen that in other TV shows and movies? But
they've done it in a good way, though.
But I'm not.
That's what I said. Perfect example is that midnight. I forgot that one with Michael Shannon.
Midnight Special.
The Midnight Special. That one was really good. That one was really fun. That one they did a great job. I don't care what anybody says. That film.
Okay, fine. I will agree with you on that. But the fire puns were really bad.
Don't get me wrong. The fire puns are bad. You're gonna get them in a film like this. For a story that's being told like this, you're gonna get these fire puns. But besides all of that, I trust in what Blumhouse is trying to deliver with their interpretation, or at least that's what I said. I think that I have enough review more. I want to know if they're coming more close to the book than the original film, or the other way around, where they're trying to do something a little bit more unique with the story.
I think it's a mix of both. They're taking more from the book, but at the same time, considering the popularity of current MCU and DC films, they want to try to spin it just a bit more to where they're trying to pull a Chronicle, where it's like it's its own unique thing. It's its own. The superhero thing is in it, but we're still making a more real life, down to earth type of situation. Sometimes I forget how old Zac Efron is too, because he's like, he's playing the dad. Oh yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm. I forget. It's like you forget how old Zac Efron is, and you go, okay, it makes sense. He has a little girl like that who's a pyrokinetic.
And that's why I said that's why I like how this trailer went along, where it's like we kind of see her evolve throughout this trailer, where it's like we see her where it's like you need to learn to control it to a point where it's just like I don't know what to do with it, and then it's like okay, you need to start learning how to use it.
And the trailer is funny how he halfway he's like, fuck that, you're not using your powers. Halfway going, well, if you control them.
No, that's what I'm saying, is that in the first half it was more of she needs to learn to keep them suppressed, while halfway there it's like on her side of things it's just like I don't trust anybody, and then that's what I said, in the third half of the trailer is when it's like Zac Efron, the father's like, okay, you can use them, but it's like that, it's like we have to learn how to control them, use them.
I know. I just find that funny.
That's what I say. It's funny how they're portraying that.
I just find that funny. I mean, it looks fine. I mean, guess what? I don't have to go to theaters to watch it. Apparently, it's gonna be on fucking Peacock too. Wow, that's great faith in your movie. But yeah, I'll check it out on Peacock eventually. I may watch the original the original adaptation they did first, like the Drew Barrymore one. I do remember watching that a little bit. Like it's like the end scene where she just fucking kills everybody. Yeah. But
and that's why I said I understand what you're saying, where it's like the whole superhero thing, things like that, because I completely understand that. And there's some where they started, it looked like it had potential, but it just failed. Perfect example is that one that Superman one, pretty much with the little boy,
To be fair, Brightburn was them just really just trying to go dark Superman. Here, I feel like it's better.
I know that. I understand that part, but I'm just saying that's still an attempt of trying to, make a more grounded type of reality story. But it's like they just failed on trying to deliver it, and that's what I'm saying. Here, we don't know how they're gonna go with it. We don't, it has the potential to be great, but again, Blumhouse does have those times where it's like it doesn't have a solid, it doesn't land it right. Yeah. But we'll have to see how this one goes.
A bit on the nose too with the 80s music in the middle, because I thought Stranger Things, but I'm like, no, 80s music, you dumbass. But no, it's like the nice little touch of 80s music. I think the guy he's talking to at the table, the old man, I think he's from the first film. I have to check.
You have to look it up. You have to double check that.
But yeah, it's pretty much she has powers, they're coming after her, and she goes, a secret government agency
wants to use her because they see her as a potential type of possible weapon for the government, so that's why they want to use her and stuff like that. That's what it is, and they're just after her, and she's just trying to get away.
Why? I just don't get it. Why have her go to a public school? Knowing what she can do.
I think what it is that they don't want. It's like they want to try to make it seem like it's a normal life. That's what it is. They don't want to. If they even homeschool stuff like that, it's the type of thing where it's like something's up, something's. That's what I believe. I'm thinking like a father or myself, where it's like you want to try to make her feel like she's a normal kid. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to give her that sense of being like a normal kid, playing with other kids, stuff like that. That's what it is.
So other than that, folks, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button if you want to talk to us more about stuff like this. Comment down below if you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about, I guess, Peacock original movies, kind of, but Stephen King stuff in general, hit that subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what your guys' thoughts are on this trailer for this remake. Have you seen the original? How do you kind of compare it to what you got in this trailer? Is it kind of like almost identical, exactly, or you kind of see the slight changes they may be doing in this? And even if you read the book and stuff like that, from the trailer you watch, does it look like they're pulling directly from the book, or just bits from the book and bits from the original film to try to make their own unique thing? I mean, let us know in the comments down below what your guys' thoughts are on our reaction to this trailer, but most importantly, we thank you for watching.
And of course, if you want to check out any of our other reactions, any of our big Universal Pictures related stuff, like we did the reaction to Jurassic World Dominion, you can check that out right here on the channel. But until next time, though, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And a very fire-filled episode of SRB.
See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out any of our previous reactions,
as well as one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of the playlists down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter and Stardust
at Super React Bros,
as well as on Facebook
at Super Reaction Bros.